I've loved video games since I was maybe 5, maybe 4. Being an actor is really awesome, but being in a video game was kind of like the holy grail for me, which sounds really weird. Because if you already knew, how excited were you when you found out what the game was? How excited were you? I was this much excited.
Listen, the thing is, I actually have been to one of the first playtests of Gears 1. I've been a huge fan for a long time, so when I really found out I was doing Gears, I jumped up and screamed but couldn't tell anybody, which was
That's painful.
pretty terrible.
I'm so excited to be here.
I
You
know.
have no idea.
We can't say
the lies
anything
upon
to
lies.
Yeah. What game are you guys doing?
Well, because they announced it at E3 and they just put all this stuff out there, and like suddenly my Twitter exploded with all this stuff about like, oh my God, are you in this game? Like, who knows? Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be a thing?
Especially when you hear
knows?
Laura's voice right before, and then she comes on, and the whole went, wait a minute, dude, is that Laura Bailey? Oh my God,
I don't know.
this is gonna be dope. And while I'm sitting there going, yeah,
anything's possible.
I'm not in this.
What do you look? Don't look at me. Looks like it went this way. Come on. Like, it's terrifying as well because, you know, I get to be the lead of a new era of Gears, which is unbelievably amazing and the most exciting thing in the world, but also unbelievably terrifying because, you know, quite literally, I'm like the legacy. You know, like there's like my dad is Marcus Phoenix. So
They said it was me.
He's a soldier, but a bit of a freedom fighter. In like he's a bit of a renegade. He's different to Marcus. He's still that heroic kind of archetype character. So it's been amazing to try and create this new person that's both harkens back to his dad in some ways, but also is entirely a new, young, enthusiastic person. It's been a really interesting and exciting acting journey for me, and to try and to live up to the expectation of the amazing Marcus Phoenix is going to be a bit scary, but it's an exciting challenge, and such an honor to be able to take on that mantle.
And you're killing it.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Hey, wind's picking up.
No need to worry just yet. And watch it. That thing could be anywhere.
We've gone through different versions of how he should sound, and for me, I definitely want him to be a younger and because Marcus is a very gruff, and he's seen a lot of the world, and the world has not been kind to him, and he's kind of not been kind back, you know. But he's lovable, but he's just a tough love. So we were playing with different iterations of that because JD, you definitely wanted to be his own thing, and he doesn't, he wouldn't want to be like that, come on, it would just, wouldn't. Thanks. I don't know where this game will go, but if it goes through the future, I kind of want him to start from a younger person and see where he goes towards, the kind of person that his dad is, and see how it becomes that or changes from that and things like that.
I like how sometimes during the sessions you'll kind of drift into that
Yeah,
sound.
he will.
Come on, guys. No, sorry.
You're sounding a
Come
lot
on,
Marcus.
guys. Yeah. It gets a little.
Yeah.
It gets a little.
Well, at least it's not when Rod says we both sound like we're getting too intimate, like we're about to get in bed.
Because it gets a little soft.
It's like, yeah, man, so what's going on?
And then I just stand there awkwardly.
It's just all
As you
in
should.
between
That's
us.
the right response.
Tell me you heard that.
You know what's interesting about her is that she grew up as an outsider, so she's kind of away from this military environment that they grew up in. So it's fun to get to do her dialogue because she approaches it from a different place. And even when I'm in my solo sessions or something and we're doing battle dialogues, that normally in Gears they're always fun anyway, but she just has a less technical approach to everything that she does because she's never experienced it. I mean, she's a survivor, she knows how to live off the land.
It's just rainwater.
Yeah, with stuff floating in it.
Let's assume I'll live.
But she's a great starting point, an entry point for this world because she doesn't know everything about it either.
I never thought about it that way, actually.
Yeah, it's a good point. What about you?
Got so much hair on my face.
I think what was cool, Del being JD's best friend and that we grew up together. He's an orphan, but he decided to follow JD and go into the COG. It was interesting for me only because I had to play a different nuance, and so the friendship meant a lot. And getting along with Liam and actually becoming friends with him, I think really helps us play together. Also gives their nuances to Del, because I think Del wasn't a clean slate, so I had to give him a little bit of backstory, but then we were able to evolve it.
I've really enjoyed
played.
the friendship that we've created in the game. Like you get a lot of the sense of who they've been because it's all set in one night. So you get this. I love that because it's so immediate and action-packed kind of thing. But then you get all these moments to explore that was too. Like there's this, I guess this really old relationship that we have, and a lot of history and a lot of what's come before, and then the new angle of that friendship where we were all kind of working each other out again for the first time. It's cool, and actually hanging out with these people.
And my favorite thing is Rod then we would do a session. He was like, everything was great. Eugene, could you step
Barely
back up to the
always
mic?
happen.
Don't stop! Keep going!
Hey, there's shelter just ahead!
Holy!
I've enjoyed from E3 that like you're a big fella thing and stuff like this, just giving us that little personality angles of him kind of staring death in the face. But like you've had some amazing stuff.
Really.
I happen to just say the most outlandish stuff sometimes, and supposedly recently, I'm getting I don't like it.
I don't like
I love I don't like
it. I
it.
don't like
I
it.
don't like it.
Son of a... I think it shorted out my flashlight. Great.
Well, you're glowing now, so that's good.
A lot of that stuff has come from our little experiences together in the same room. So it's like, I don't know. It's nice to see it working so well in the game, where like you've got an amazing story, and then you've got these little human moments that brightened up that you kind of couldn't get from just going off the page in a room separate from people. So that, I don't know. I like the relationship that creates. So I'm searching for my version of nice. That's my dream. I got to find something that JD has that's nice, worthy.
You'll go in and you record and go, these are the certain beats that we want to hit as we go through the level. And so we'll record that, and we might record it together, we might record it separately, but when all three of us get in the booth and then we're watching the picture and we're just
Absolute
It's
chaos.
got this weird
It's
sense of like a
chaotic.
character
It's absolute
version of
chaos.
it's as if your character is playing themselves in the game. It's this weird sort of like, because you're like, oh come on, like you're actually almost playing it in a sort of a sense. The good thing is you've gone through it a bunch of times on script, which gives you exactly what the script needs. So the story works really well. So then you can kind of put that away, and all three of you just try to hone in on the essence of what that scene is. So as things happen and pop up in different ways, which I think beyond anything else, you also get these amazing little moments that I guess you don't even have to have in that scene, like where you have reactions to people getting shot or hitting someone, or shooting friendly fire, and all these moments that I guess are kind of hard to script because you're trying to imagine what they would be like live. So as they're happening live, you get this really organic response of like, oh really, come on, like as people do things to each other.
Like when you shot me.
Like when I shot.
oh,
I was not the guy
You-
playing the game,
anyway,
to be fair.
it could have been Matt
Matt
Cersei. It could've been
Cersei, it was. I think it was.
But the fact is, you shot me, and I was like, yo, man! That's how you
Get down next time. Get all these little moments of like, you're in the way of my gun. Come on.
and technically, it's actually
wasting
really
bullets on
hard
you.
because you've got three mics live in a room.
Oh, I couldn't imagine technically.
And if
how
you're
this-
overstepping each other's lines, then they're really not usable. And so we get in this really interesting, cool rhythm where we start to predict, okay, maybe he's going to say something, now I'm going to say something. And
And then I just got
really
quiet at
cool.
one point because Laura was saying some like really great
Some
stuff.
really deep,
No, but
deep,
like stuff like
emotional
great stuff for the player.
poetry, really.
Like in the wind flares, it's like you see something happening, and then she's like, if you shoot it, and like here, the wind will take it. I'm like, man, that's actually pretty smart. I'm like, oh, I should just shut up. I'll shut up.
Wasn't there one bit where there's like, I don't think it was in the demo that we saw, but you know where you meant to get there's like a little ammo pack, and if you go out there, you fall down through the hole. And
Oh, I said something right before.
that was amazing. But
Yeah,
there was
but
like,
it just didn't happen to work
I don't know
out.
if you should. Oh, thanks. But it was. I think it was like one of the playthroughs we had, and everyone was like, we just must have got out of sync, and it was just like everyone would just. No, you go. And so it was like this, like a full like 2 minutes of this, like people starting to speak at exactly the same time, and we're just going, none of this is usable.
It's a rhythm you got to learn.
Yeah, it's
a
a
rhythm.
It's a
whole
trial and
thing.
error.
It is a trial and error.
I
And then
fe-
we
I
haven't been
figured
around
it-
each other for a minute. We have to refine it again.
Right?
Yeah, obviously none of this will be usable. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The hardest thing will be playing it like playing all the other gears, in the sense that you kind of I'll know what happens and all that sort of stuff.
Right.
So that, in a weird way, that's
I'm
almost
gonna act
sad.
like I forgot it happened.
That's easy
I'm
for you,
literally
though,
saying,
man.
I got to, man, because
No,
there's
It
no
can
way.
be so long in between that, like, I'll forget stuff that we did.
That's
you
true.
know?
Well, I hope so. I got a bad memory, so I'm banking on that. But it's just it's
I
like
had to introduce myself to you again today.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Huh? Oh, don't worry about it.
no, but it's like
Idris
it's
Elba.
so exciting. Idris Elba.
There it is! Quick, come on!
It's on the roof!
Go!
It still blows my mind that I get to be in this game. It's so exciting. I've just.
And I'm like him. I'm a huge gamer, but I just can't. I'm cooler.
Well, that's apparent.
I'm not from Australia. So
You
I
were
don't-
board
I don't get
gaming with me.
super-
Don't you start. Don't
Yeah.
you start.
It's just great to be gamers, who are also in this game, so
Man.
we kind of understand.
I remember when I think I was 8 or 9, and I used to read PC format and stuff like that, and I wrote my own magazine, like video game magazine, as like
I
a 9,
really
8 or
don't
9.
think you should say this
It's
out loud.
so bad.
At 8
And,
or
like,
9, I can imagine.
It was
would
really
be-
great. I think I used some
You
really
sure it
early
was?
version of whatever, like desktop publishing, some DTP program. It was the worst. Wow. But I remember I have Doom. Thanks. I think it was probably like Doom 2 had come out, and I was like, I could make a game. I think I made a game that was sort of like Quake. By making a game, I mean I drew pictures on a piece of paper, and I was like, so for me in particular, the idea that I'll get to be in a game, not just a game, but a game as good as Gears, is kind of phenomenal. Like literally a life's ambition.
Just iconic.
Yeah.
It's so iconic.
I mean, one of the first games ever introduced like an innovative like cover system. The horde mode. I mean, all that stuff is so part of Gears that the fact that I'm a part of it, and I have limited edition boxes of Gears at my house. I said that.
It's a game that kind of
don't
changed
care.
gaming,
I
which
don't
is
care.
exciting.
Yeah, I have
So it's the idea that we get to be part of it is pretty special. Because I've loved video games since I was so young. You'd read all these stories, and to be able to come into the office and see the things you hear about actually play out and get to know the people that make the games has kind of been super special for me. Putting faces to the pixels, as it were. It's amazing because they work really, really hard.
And what I love about it is that they're so passionate about it. You know, sometimes in our world, it's not always passion. We're just let's just do it. But I think you have to be in love with what you're doing to make games. You don't see it. You kind of see it when you see this game and you're like, wow.
Well, I guess if you do it right, you don't see it like any good
Right.
thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
You don't
like,
realize
see
how
the-
much work went into making this piece of fabric flow.
But you can
so
see the
beautifully.
but you can see the love in it if it's done properly, and then there's something special about it. Gears was like that. Halo.
Like Ultima 7.
Yeah.
There! Come on! Through the door!
Yeah, going!
If people can play this game and go, I feel as good playing this game as I did when I played the first one. The feeling you got when you sat down with the first Gears and went, oh my God, this is so, it's dark, it's gritty, it's exciting, it's violent, it's just fun. These characters are fun to live with. And that exciting feeling you got with the first one, if we can get that from Gears 4, I would be so happy. Like I feel like I've played some of it now, which is in itself incredible. Pre-alpha, it's just like you can actually
I'm
play
still
it.
shocked that it's actually
You
pre-alpha.
can play it.
I still don't understand
and
it.
it feels like it's done,
There's
even
like
though it's
little,
not.
little elves in there or something making this happen.
Where did you go just now? But yeah, but it's it's freaking fun, and that's so exciting already. Like especially as the voice actors to be able to play it for one, and then to play it and go, it's Gears, like it's
And to
Gears.
hear your voice coming out of it.
Well, I got notes. I've got some notes. I'm like, I'll change some things. But no,
Oh, no,
it's
no,
like-
I was already sitting there going, man, I didn't do a better recording?
That's so amazing.
What the hell
This
happened?
sounds so
No, man,
amazing.
I was sitting there the whole time.
If you're not
But I'm a
insecure, you're not an
perfectionist.
actor.
I'm
It's just the rule.
This is
I'm a
true.
perfectionist.
This is
I
No,
can't
but
do
it's so exciting. It's like
I mean, if Gears is Star Wars, then I hope this is Force Awakens sort of situation. I'm just going to put it out there.
already I feel so excited about it. Like I really, really feel so excited about it. So I just cross my fingers that we can deliver to fans the game that they want to play. And I really feel like the team will do it.
Yeah,
I
if
really
we
do.
fail, it's Liam's fault.
It's all his fault.
Yep, which is terrifying.